He put on a few pounds in a good way. Sankwa is the captain, and Kieran Hermans make up that SACS front row, and I think that's going to be a battle for us to continue to watch.
Probably a better way. There's a good throw. As I say, it overthrows it. Yeah, goes the big lock forward there.
Yeah, that's Stefan Kruger. Scrappy, he picks up the pieces, and now a penalty is coming the way of SACS, but they've got men over on the left if they decide to use it. They do use it, and it's Daniel Grant, the vice captain, stitches and all, goes over for the first try of the game. Inside centre is the man who will take the kicking tee from the off. These things seem to get higher and higher. Skills knows how to use it, and that is an early 7-0. Not that it upsets Tandu Sitaole. Oh, that's great work from Grant. Little one-handed catch. Got to be careful now not to get isolated, as Imtiaz Abrahams. Abrams comes infield for Matt Forbes. Zanka, the captain. Kruger with a little bit of a sidestep himself. They come back, Potgieter feeds out. They've got men on the far side there, SACS. A high tackle is called. They are going to get a penalty here. They're going to tap and go, and they're going to tap and go quickly. And there's the man you were talking about earlier, Quinn Lake. He's moved from the wing, he's gone to fullback. You said he was a sidestepper, Wayne.
Skills. Yep, he's got another one.
Skills from Skills, 14-0 to SACS. And here's that try again.
Now watch him here. He just steps and goes. 1, 2, 3. Right time.
When he fought for that ball, eh? He just doesn't. He wanted that ball badly. Because at the end of the day, we're here to watch rugby, not hear a whistle every 2 seconds, and that's a good scrum from Welkom.
Turnover ball.
Lebe is guilty of getting turned over, and SACS now just trying to hold him off, and the maul has been called by the referee. Despite that, moving forward at a serious lick of pace, SACS do need to try and get that ball out of there, because it will go down as a scrum to Welkom. There's the first warning to use it, and if it did come out, they would have been in business, because nearly every Welkom player was in there trying to stop that coming out.
Just fix it at half time, and I will chat. Scrums have been better. Gymnasium, Welkom, little dummy. Oh, lovely line there, Andy.
There is that line we were talking about that almost worked for them earlier. Oh, and surely a forward pass back to Farmer. No, says the referee, and try time for Welkom. We saw the opening chances of this happening off the last scrum. See the break, Nathan Muller it was. Oof. Ruin Theron throws it back inside. Rivaldo Farmer, Craven Week 2024. Forbes to Potgieter, Grant getting involved. There's Lake. He manages to stay alive and offload. Good work from the little diminutive fullback. Forbes doesn't want the ball yet. Grant says, I'll have it, thank you. Forbes digging it out, you can see that. It's been held up. Zanka, penalty advantage now for SACS, for not rolling away.
They're going to have a tap and go, Andy.
RJ Cunningham, Cameron Hurst, Dianti, Max Bester, all going to make an appearance very soon. But on the field, SACS are trundling their way up towards the try line, and they get their third of the day. It's a good power, that front row. Managed to just get over the line. And his reward is to come and sit down and have a little bit of a break. Well, I tell you, that was a take his father, ex-Protean Neil McKenzie, would have been proud of. That was a fantastic bit of work from Potgieter to play that. And now they've won another penalty, and SACS just turning the momentum, just turning the screw. And then they take the tap and go. Lucky they didn't touch that. Bester. Now, are they isolated out here? Skeels comes in field, does well, doesn't die with the ball, stays alive. Bester needs to dig it out, not quite as quick as he'd have wanted it. Dove. Staying with the forwards, but there's the knock on. I think we'll come back for the penalty. We will, not back 10 as well. As we said, I think Mackenzie, his father Neil from King Edward School.
Right, we got Zankwa back in throwing again. That's better.
He finds his man, as does Matt Forbes back on at scrum half. He finds Potgieter. Forbes now looking for quick ball. Grant got out the back, but accidental collision in the midfield. Even more, because that's what we need.
More sport.
More sport.
More sport.
That's exactly what we need.
It's on here. It's on. Oh, he's just overrun it.
The overrun on the second time. That's the second time now. That right hand winger. He's now got the ball in hand and finding space. And there's the chip and the chase. Who's got the gas? Potgieter's back there. He has to take the tackle. He'd do well just to put that ball down over his own line and take the 5 metre scrum, because that is a try.
They're just waiting for the kicking tee. He says, don't worry about that. I'll just do the conversion. I'll just drop it myself.
Good work.
That's a great throw.
That is a good throw, and that finds his vice-captain, Daniel Grant, at the back, who scored the first try of the game. Seems like a long time ago. And now some big carries up the middle. Kieran Hermans and Savuka. Loose and tight head props have put in some serious work in there today. That's Kruger. Bell, his second row mate, clears out for him, and now they look to go wide. That's a nice short line. Running a nice pass out the back from Skills. That ball's not exactly on a plate for Forbes, but they don't care. They're going to make the most of it. And there's the big man again, in for his second. Savuka, flanker last season, out of doubt.
Yeah, some good carries. He had one just a couple of minutes ago. Stretches. There we go. Yeah. He's obviously been in gym. He hasn't missed the leg day then since playing flank.
Skills adds the extras. We haven't probably seen enough of Makalelebi.
Yeah, that's I was going to think in the
Solo
8.
and Krieger as well. But will they have the final say? They've got a chance. That's a lovely break from Williams through the gap. Jaden Solomons. There's a knock on. The referee's definitely going to confer on the far side with his assistant referee, and they confirm what we all thought on the last play of the game, is that Welkom have knocked it on. Well, it was scrappy at times, but we see Nathan Potgieter just making his way back onto the field after a stunning 65-minute performance from him. He is going to be the NMI Toyota man of the match, and that is the end of the second game here. And it sees SACS run out winners against Welkom Gymnasium.